We are set for the main event for Canelo Álvarez's unified super middleweight championship. Tale of the tape brought to you by VMC. Álvarez for the 17th consecutive fight facing someone taller, bigger. The 6'1" Berlanga has a 2.5-inch advantage when it comes to wingspan. He'll try to utilize that. He says he's going to look to use the jab to try to disrupt Canelo's rhythm. Easier said than done, as Canelo Álvarez in his 66th professional fight. That's more than any other ring-rated fighter in the sport. A Grand Canyon-size edge in experience for Canelo Álvarez. And as we continue to chronicle tonight's narrative of Mexico versus Puerto Rico, well, Puerto Rico has the advantage in terms of the head-to-head in total champions. Mexico way ahead, but man, so many incredible fights involving so many legends between Mexico and Puerto Rico. And tonight, one of Mexico's best ever, Canelo, looks to author another chapter against the New Yorican Edgar Berlanga, who was born in Brooklyn, but he waves the Puerto Rican flag proudly as the New Yorican, he's got the support of the rapper Fat Joe, and Fat Joe says, yeah, he's riding with Berlanga. Many of the pundits and many of the odds makers say fat chance, but Berlanga believes in himself, and self-belief is everything when it comes to boxing. Here now.
I had a dream with Canelo in my dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Canelo Promotions and Premier Boxing Champions presents the PBC pay-per-view featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Canelo Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with Matchroom Boxing. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. By The Joker, Folia Deux, in theaters October 4th. By VMC Tequila Cocktails, El Origen Ante Todo. And by El Mexicano brand products, bringing authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano. This world title attraction is sanctioned by the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, the WBA President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza, and the WBO President Francisco Valcarcel, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Chairman Dallas Hahn, and the Executive Director is Jeff Mullen. Introducing our three judges scoring our main event from ringside. From New York, Max DeLuca. From Oklahoma, David Sutherland. And from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. Introducing our third man to the ring, our referee in charge of our main event, we have Harvey Dock. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the unified super middleweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's prime time! Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim, proudly representing his heritage of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. He weighed in at 167.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 22 wins, no losses, 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the battle-ready, undefeated, all-action and hard-hitting world-ranked challenger, introducing the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga. And now his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing brown trunks with orange trim, El Orgulloso Guerrero de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He weighed in at 167.75 pounds with a record of 61 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. He has 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the sensational star of boxing, the 4-division world champion and pound-for-pound great in his 26th world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned, the current, the reigning and defending unified super middleweight champion of the world, introducing Saul Canelo Álvarez. Once again, a referee in charge, Harvey Doc, now to give instructions.
Okay, boxers, you received my instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
A festive atmosphere on this Mexican Independence Day weekend, and we will let the crowd provide the soundtrack as we await the opening bell. And of course, they go quiet as soon as I say it.
That won't last long, I can guarantee that, Mark.
Huge crowd here at T-Mobile Arena to see Canelo Álvarez make the 5th defense of the lineal super middleweight crown. He became undisputed champion, beating Caleb Plant in November 2021 here in Las Vegas. The IBF has stripped him of his title because he did not face mandatory challenger William Skull. He's chosen the chosen one, and here Edgar Berlanga on the biggest stage of his career, undefeated, but facing his first major test, and boy, is it a big one.
And speaking of big ones, Berlanga looks huge. You know, he is a big man. He looks bigger than Munguia did.
He does.
Munguia looked big.
Look at that back. Yeah, this is a big boy right here. Berlanga, young, hungry, determined. I mean, he's got to go out there and show it. Canelo, obviously, his usual self in the first round, collecting data, waiting for Berlanga to make mistakes.
Lead left hook curling around the guard of Berlanga by Canelo, and then Berlanga with the jab. A jab from Canelo.
One thing about Canelo that it does really well, Marl, is he parries a jab real well.
Oh, his defense is incredible. And at close quarters, able to slip, parry, weave, upper body movement to pull counters.
Exactly, and block.
And block it.
Canelo will do that time to time, try to reach the body. He overextended his punch there. It was a perfect time for Berlanga to counterpunch with something, but again,
both are effective body punchers. Berlanga wants to disrupt that rhythm. The one thing Dimitri Bivol did that others were unable to do, there's a nice combination from Canelo. He was able to make Canelo miss. He was able to really take a chunk out of the accuracy. Berlanga already, better be careful indeed, poking that bear over and over again. But yeah, it was Bivol's range, his jab, but Bivol again is another class of fighter. He's a champion for a reason. He's a light heavyweight kingpin, and for Edgar Berlanga, again, no matter what you say, 22-0 with 17 KOs, but nowhere near the class of fighter of a Canelo in his resume.
Like I said, if Berlanga was smart and following instructions from his corner, he's going to box. He shouldn't be sitting on the ropes right now.
Oh, sharp jab, and then Berlanga immediately responds with one of his own.
Yeah, you got to start doing something, disrupt the rhythm from Canelo with the jab. Even if you pair it, like you said, Joe, there it is, put it in the face, blind Canelo for a moment.
There's the jab splitting the high guard of Canelo for Berlanga. Berlanga on his back foot, being put in the corner by Canelo. Canelo incredible at cutting off the ring and then making you pay, going upstairs, downstairs, the level changes, the left hook. The double left hook, body, head. There can be not necessarily a predictable pattern in Canelo's offense, but he does go to the same combinations over and over because they work.
Exactly, and if he doesn't get you one way, he'll get you another. The thing with Berlanga, I just noticed right there, when they got close inside, he's the one who grabbed on and initiated the clinch.
How we feel? I got the low blow. Just keep fighting. Just protect yourself. But I got it. I got it.
Yeah. The hip's good, right? Yeah. Yes, the hip's good. That jab is good. That jab is good. Okay?
I had a punch here.
Use your face.
Chill.
Okay? Good job. Try not to back into that corner too much. How you feel? Is everything you thought it would be? We got to go to hell and get this. Right? Stay under control. Keep that right hand where it needs to be, locked in. You got to be careful with those overhand right. Don't let them put you in a position, okay? You got to go left, you got to go right. That jab looks good, right? But what's going to come over that jab? You got to give me some type of head movement, okay? You got to be on your toes, all right? And be in position defensively to execute, man. Offensively. Good job. You got it?
Second jab.
Está vivo. Good job. Vivo. Don't go for no fake.
Mark Ferret, the second stint now as Edgar Berlanga's trainer, and hey, he said he best you gotta go through hell to make your dreams come true. And Winston Churchill, one of the world's great leaders, when you're going through hell, you keep going. You gotta get through it. And here we go, round number 2, scheduled for 12 for Canelo's 3-belt unified 168-pound division title.
And he also said one of the things I thought was important: don't sit in the corner.
No,
don't be stationary.
Canelo's so good at setting traps. Standing right in front of you, making you believe you have something. And then he slips a punch and counters so fast.
He does that very well.
Slip counter, the left uppercut on the inside, the left hook. Just inches, the game of inches. Oh, and there, loads up with the left hand. Berlanga took it.
That's the second time Canelo's gone with that right hand to the body and followed up with a hook.
There's that feint. It's just that Berlanga's pulling straight back.
Berlanga blocks that one with the glove. There's a nice jab by Canelo. Follows up with the right hand, curling it behind the guard. Berlanga again in the corner, Joe, and you can see the pressure building.
Exactly what his trainer told him not to do. He's backed himself into a corner.
Berlanga clinching already, the bigger man.
I mean, Berlanga's not fighting scared, but he's fighting cautious, and you can see it. Look at his eyes, look at his body. He's too worried about the punches Canelo's going to land.
Oh, Canelo just misses with that sweeping left hook.
Right before that, Berlanga landed a 1-2, and the left uppercut really landed on Canelo. That was a nice shot.
And again, Berlanga backs himself into the ropes. Is it a trap? Does he want to launch the right hand against Canelo? Canelo lands the 1-2 and is able to step back and escape the offense of Berlanga.
If you're Berlanga, you want to hit him with something
defense
hard.
by Canelo. Beautiful defense.
You want to hit Canelo with something hard, get his respect. Yeah, you gotta look for it though.
Absolutely you do. But I'm just saying, despite the fact that Canelo these days less is more, landing less punches, throwing less punches, but is accurate, and he makes it count. Oh, and Berlanga fires back. Berlanga. It's Canelo being warned, but Berlanga has to be careful. He's been deducted points before. He's been suspended for fighting a fighter.
Before that exchange, Berlanga landed a short right hand on Canelo. That was kind of imperceptible, but it was a nice little right hand.
Sharp jab by Canelo. And Berlanga unable to take his head off center line.
That's a power jab right there from Canelo.
Again, Berlanga's corner screaming for him to get out of the corner. Nice left hook to the body by Berlanga. Follows up with the jab. Canelo on his front foot, high guard, feinting, trying to find an opening.
If Berlanga can't have room to take steps back, he gets trapped, and that's why they don't want him in the corner.
1-2 from Berlanga.
Catch him air. Get some air, get some air.
Te agarró una derecha ahorita, hijo, ¿eh?
He got you with the right hand.
Cuidado, güey.
Be careful.
Primero dándole fuerte. Ya lo conocemos.
He's strong, we know.
Ya lo vimos.
We saw him already.
Nomás encónchate, güey. Encónchate aquí. Aquí no te
Get
ve.
low, high guard.
Ahorita no me andes haciendo eso, güey.
Don't put your hands down.
Y no me tires tanto el golpe aquí, güey, porque te agarra la derecha.
Not so much the jab downstairs because he's trying to counter punch you on top.
Y cuando bloquea trata de tirarle el madrazo arriba.
All right, here's where Canelo's pushing down on Berlanga's back, and then hit him on the sides and the back.
And then Berlanga retaliated,
with a purposeful low blow there. But Eddie Reynoso also pointed out that Canelo got clipped with the right hand.
This is round number 3. Canelo landed 14 of 28 in the second round, 7 of 31 for Berlanga. And again, that low output, high accuracy offense of Canelo Álvarez. Edgar Berlanga, we saw again start his career storming out to 16 first-round knockouts. But hey, he wants to evolve, wants to grow as a fighter, and now with his trainer, they wanted to establish the jab, take away the Canelo offensive rhythm. And Berlanga's starting to open up.
He is. The 1-2. There, you get in the inside. The uppercut was perfectly there for Berlanga. Didn't want to take the chance.
Sharp jab from Canelo.
That close, you may get countered.
Yeah.
And again, Berlanga finds himself in the corner. And Canelo has a measure, but Berlanga's jab, that'll disrupt Canelo. And of course, you keep Canelo from resetting his feet. Then you have an opportunity to do something.
Wicked left hook.
That left hook from Hades by Canelo Álvarez. And for the second time in his career, Berlanga is down on the deck. Both of them predicted knockouts. The fisted fireworks have begun in Las Vegas here in round 3. Canelo looking to close the show. Berlanga trying to hold his ground. Wild punch from Berlanga. Canelo measuring him up, using the jab to tee up with the right.
Yeah, Canelo's not carrying anybody in this fight. He's opening up, and he's mad, and he wants revenge, and he's fighting like it.
He's opening up Berlanga like a double click left uppercut on the inside. Final minute of the 3rd round, highlighted by a left hook knockdown for Canelo.
Berlanga forced to fight in the inside, and he has to, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't give Canelo an opening.
The crowd in Vegas and Fuego anticipating the KO. Berlanga predicted a 6th round stoppage. Canelo, not used to making predictions, said it would happen in 8 or less. He's looking for the less. Champs of Mexico ringing out Monday as Mexican Independence Day weekend.
Great body shot.
Loud and proud crowd. Nice left hook upstairs by Canelo, too.
Canelo always looking for that left hook. He found it.
Oh, and the defense, the head movement, gets caught with the uppercut, goes downstairs to the body, high guard, rips the left hook to the body, left hook upstairs by Canelo.
Yeah, he rips those hooks right on the elbows.
And look at the defense, Abner, just by an inch. What a performance in round 3 by Canelo. What in the... Whoa, what the...
Hold up. I got you.
We had one of the trainers fall into our laps here, and it is chaos at ringside.
It's a bad spot.
A bad spot for everybody.
Here we go. This is the replay. Canelo's going to throw the jab.
Yeah.
Berlanga leaves his right hand down on a feint. See, right there, boom. And he got hit on it. He bit on the feint.
And here's another look. Oh, perfectly timed. Yeah. Left hook so sharp, so short. Berlanga upset right there. Punching his glove, saying like, he got me.
Look, see,
he got me.
Berlanga went for the feint downstairs, and then he hooked right over it. It's a great trick. A lot of great fighters use it.
And that was all Canelo trying to finish him.
Yeah.
Just as much action here at ringside as we saw in that third round. Not okay, but whatever. Earning my money the hard way, I guess. Jesus, 4th round here.
Yeah, big guy that landed on you, Morrow.
That's just...
But now, listen, we got another...
It's Canelo that's landing the hard punches on Berlanga. Believe me, it's one of those nights for me. Don't worry about it. Just unbelievable. Nice left hook from Berlanga, but he's unable to connect. There's the jab, needs to establish it.
And the thing about Canelo is he just keeps pressing you in a calm way.
Oh, he puts that mental pressure on your right in a very ominous way.
Yeah.
It's like you see the shark fin in the water coming towards you.
Right. You know it's going to be curtain soon.
The bigger guy here is Berlanga, no doubt. Why not try to push Canelo? I know easier said than done, but try it. You're the bigger man.
Canelo, Berlanga finds himself on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Now Canelo looking to. There's Berlanga opening up with the jab.
Yeah, Berlanga's got to throw his punches from the outside more.
Beautiful combination. Canelo jab upstairs, body shot with the right hand. Really diversifying his attack as we've seen.
See, he's got to catch Canelo coming in when he backs up. He's got to throw when he's moving like that, right there.
Body shot by Berlanga to the clinch.
Referee, now that didn't work.
So Berlanga went down for the second time in his career in the last round, courtesy of the sweeping left hook from Canelo. Canelo clips him with the right hand, the right cross, with 1:15 left in the fourth. Oh, rips a left hook to the liver, the Mexican special.
Yeah, he's looking for that uppercut. He's getting inside now.
Canelo, for how short he is, he can really get that jab in against a big guy. It's amazing. He's got perfect timing.
It's not a ranged jab. It's a powerful jab.
It's a step jab.
Yeah, step jab. Opens up the guard and looks for the opening.
Eddie Reynoso told him, don't go to the body with that jab. He said he was worried about a counter.
The counter on top.
I think he's got to switch that up a little bit. Go up and down and not be too predictable with that jab.
Berlanga trying to chew up some real estate and finds himself in the corner again. Jab from Canelo. Canelo with his trademark high guard. You've got to try to maximize those little openings, very tight windows where those NFL quarterbacks try to land that pass in the tight window. Well, Berlanga needs to find one of those tight windows.
It's tough.
Stars of all stripes show up on the strip in Sin City anytime Canelo Álvarez is competing. Luminaries on hand, including actress Demi Moore. Remember the Brat Pack back in the 80s, still doing amazing work as an actress, taking in the fistic festivities.
Poco a poquito, güey, ¿eh?
Little by
Más
little.
bien bloqueadito, hijo, bien
Just
bloqueadito.
close your guard.
Te estás ganando los jabs.
High guard. He's beating you with the jabs.
Bloqueando, pum, empieza a dominar, empieza a golpear a los hombros, sientes aquí tan rápido, pum, arriba y abajo.
Punish the arms.
Pues ya cuando lo veas seguro, tíraselo, pum, y lo paras.
When you see the sure jab, go for it, power jab.
I was talking about that earlier, go for the arms. That's what Canelo does. He turns the knuckles, the hands over, and he hits both elbows. You know, and that after a while can paralyze that.
Brings the guard down,
Yeah.
numbs your arms, yeah. And Canelo, obviously, he's known for that. Bibo said that.
Yeah.
The only thing where it hurt me was my arms.
Yeah, he rips those shots because he turns the knuckles hard on the arm.
Berlanga has, of course, just the one knockout past round one that came in his last fight, and with the way Canelo's already operating, he may need another one here tonight.
You know, that all being said, Berlanga still looks dangerous to me. You know, he looks like he's very powerful. And look, if he catches Canelo with his guard down a little bit, you know, he can whack.
He's not too square up now.
Has never been down again. One of the all-time great granite chins. Of course, in the last fight, Danny Garcia had never been down and then went down, and then the fight was stopped. But here in this one, Canelo looking, marauding. Berlanga trying to keep that lead hand in Canelo's face. There's Berlanga facing the window. Canelo will not run.
Canelo's just walking him down slowly but surely. He's knocking punches away. He's slipping a little bit, looking for his opening. Berlanga's hitting him in the leg right down on purpose. Canelo's doing it back to him. Berlanga started that.
Keep it clean.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Let's go. Keep it clean.
So the enmity is now spilling in to the
See, you don't want to get angry, Canelo, because you get angry, you lose your composure.
Don't want to make me angry, Mr. McGee. You're not going to like me when I'm angry.
And he's just missing that overhand right, Canelo.
Uppercut by Canelo, beautifully executed, and jacking the jaw, Berlanga. Berlanga's in close now, right the range where Canelo can land those uppercuts in the jab. But Canelo with some marks around his left eye, little mouse under the left eye.
Yeah, I see it. That was really smart from Canelo. He saw he was missing the overhand right, and guess what? He changed it. He switched it to the uppercut and landed.
That's what fighters with high IQ do, make adjustments on the fly. Right hand by Canelo. Berlanga rolling with it, trying to take some steam off, but again, hanging on the ropes. Oh, nice 1-2 from Berlanga. Quick counter from Canelo.
See what Berlanga's doing. You're not really allowed to hold that hand straight out there, straight on.
Framing it.
Yeah, and Harvey Duck has not warned him about that. He's done it 3 or 4 times.
Berlanga's corner desperately telling him, get off the ropes.
But it's just a matter of time before Canelo times that jab too.
The time that left hook, beautiful.
¿Listo?
Ready?
¿Cómo se siente, mijo?
How do you feel, mijo?
Ahí vamos, ¿eh?
There we go, there we go.
¿Cómo lo sientes a él?
How are you feeling him? Good.
Sí, así es. Pierna, pues.
We got both guys the same thing. If I say stop, I know. But if I say stop, just stop. Both of you. Just listen for me saying stop, just stop.
Harvey Dock may start docking some points the way he's talking to these guys.
He's going to dock him some points. All right, here we go. It's here's Canelo going to the body with that. You see it turns his knuckles over so well. And then back there, that one wasn't as because Berlanga was moving away from it. Wasn't as effective, but Berlanga was slipped in that right hand. Canelo countered right away, so he got that 1-2 back.
Man, not used to seeing Canelo with the punch, but there is that mouse under that left eye, and here we go with round number 6, scheduled for 12 for Canelo's Unified Super Middleweight Championship. Berlanga's very first title fight, looking to shock the world. He said he's wanting to go out on his shield. He hopes that Canelo want to do the same. And it's Joe Goose's scorecard, the unofficial scorecard. Canelo pitching the shutout through 5, including the knockdown. Run through that left hook.
Yeah, for Berlanga now it's just, in hopes that he lands something clean, something hard. It's been Canelo walking him down all night.
Yeah, and one of the ways to score a pro fight is aggressiveness, effective aggressiveness. And he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
The left hook of Berlanga fighting back, but again gets picked off by the jab of Canelo. Berlanga's corner wants him to work the jab, but the pressure, the mental pressure, is starting to build. And again, Canelo has him in the corner, digs to the body with the right hand. Yeah, Berlanga keeps walking himself into the corner, and his corner's apoplectic about it. Exchanging jabs, uppercut, left hook by Canelo, but Berlanga trying to fight back, but keeps getting countered again. The accuracy of Canelo, second to none.
The right hand was blocked by Canelo, and then the left uppercut was parried by Canelo.
Beautiful lead left uppercut, left hook to the body by Canelo. So sweet.
Yeah, that body's doing damage already. Look at Berlanga's hands. They're going down. He takes the time and he puts them down. There it is, taking moments to catch a breather.
Well, Berlanga has a minute left to fulfill that prediction, the prognostication of a 6th round stoppage. Tick-tock goes the clock.
Doesn't look likely. Good jab by Canelo. See, when he's in that distance, his range, he'll land first before Berlanga even tries a jab. Berlanga's got to start using his jab from way out there like that, way before Canelo gets close.
He again backs himself into the corner. Just not good fight IQ. And again, the body shot by Canelo. Canelo picking off Berlanga. Half a minute left here in the first half of this 12-round championship bout. You listen to the corner, they're saying the right things, but Berlanga's not executing.
I'd be yelling the same thing. You got to punch when you have the distance. You know, Canelo needs to get a little bit closer. His arms are shorter.
Just mixed with that right. Yeah.
See, Harvey Doc telling him to keep the punches up because Canelo's kind of hitting him on the hip and a little below. Yeah, there's the jab from Berlanga from a distance, and Canelo, yeah, there he popped him with it. Canelo looking to parry it. No, Canelo, yeah, but there's a good parry by Canelo, and then he rolls with the right hand.
Oh, he does that really well, Canelo.
That's right.
He rolls with the punches.
And there's that little short
left uppercut in the hook, you guys.
Wow.
That's it right there. And that hurt him. You saw him open his mouth. And
You want greatness, man?
Yeah, that hurt Berlanga, that uppercut hook.
Are you sure? We alert, right? Everything is use that jab, use those feints. You gotta shoot that right hand right down on his chin. Right? Every now and then, shoot a right uppercut. When he's close, come on, he's short.
Mark Ferrin looking for the jab, looking for the 1-2, and looking for the uppercut from Berlanga when Canelo closes in. And we begin the second half of this championship bout. Canelo Álvarez defending the unified 168-pound division crown against the undefeated upstart Edgar Berlanga. The 27-year-old, 22-0 with 17 KOs. Álvarez is 34 with a record of 61-2-2. You know, the fourth round was Canelo's 500th. It was Berlanga's 76th. A huge chasm in experience on display.
Oh, nice body work there from Berlanga. There's the range, there's the jab. It's always Canelo coming back with his own powerful jab.
Berlanga's corner wants to see more jabs, and they've landed almost the same amount. Canelo with a slight edge, and of course, a bigger guy, you want to work the body more. Canelo does that expertly.
I will tell you that's a third warning from Harvey Doc about low blows from Canelo. So
chopping right from Berlanga.
Nice right hand, yeah, from Berlanga.
The left hook to the body by Canelo. The jab and the right cross there by Canelo. Lead left hook by Canelo. Has Berlanga stapled to the ropes. Berlanga finally turns, lands a 1-2 of his own. But he gets countered with the jab.
And he's getting tired, obviously, because of the body work that Canelo's imposing in shooting. But it's also the tension. Too much tension, too much pressure from Canelo.
Yeah, if you can't relax when the guy's coming at you.
You can look at his body, he's tight, yeah. Berlanga.
Lead left hook for Canelo. Oh, jab from Berlanga. Canelo's hands down, but back up. And again, that could be a trap in its own right with a guy like Canelo. And that high guard proves to be a trap for a lot of people. They try to go downstairs to the body, get countered upstairs with a hook.
Yeah, he's got all the tricks in the book. But one thing about Berlanga, he keeps that right hand up pretty good in defense against the hook. He got faked into that knockdown where he went to parry and Canelo came over. Otherwise, he's keeping his hand up real well.
He's changing levels, making himself smaller. Yeah, could be open to an uppercut if he keeps that up.
Or the overhand right hand. Yeah, he's trying to make an angle. He's trying to.
Half a minute left here in the seventh. Nice jab from Berlanga. Another jab from Berlanga, splitting the high guard. Another jab from Berlanga. Now Berlanga comes close, but it's the uppercut that's initiated. That's a slip. A bad slip, and he could have hurt himself the way he went down. He went down hard on that slip.
I think he's laughing. He's embarrassed.
Yeah. That was... made some impact there.
He did. It was loud.
Feints from Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo wants to repeat that hook with that faint hook.
Hey, in boxing, slipping is a good defensive technique, not this kind of slipping.
And he throws a wicked right hand.
He landed on his knees.
Yeah,
there it is.
Out. Could have hurt his knee.
Yeah, he just took himself
through a wild right.
There was so much momentum on that.
And we've seen him do that at times throughout his career. Very much throws himself off balance. This isn't it.
We have to stay disciplined. Keep draining him. Good job. But the jab has to work, right? You're draining it. And then you know when we go. If you see something that's wrong, you take it. Be disciplined, how I told you. Patience and discipline. You just weather the storm. We out of it.
See it, baby. See it right
You hear me?
here. Gotcha.
Good.
Coach, mouthpiece.
What are we seeing? You see everything? All right. Say I will not be on the road. I will not be on the road.
I thought Berlanga did well with the jab last round, but I don't think he won the round because I think the body shots and the harder shots were coming, and Canelo landed his fair share of jabs as well. I give that round to Canelo.
Round number 8. Berlanga's corner wants him to use the jab, but they want to see more of the right hand. They want to see uppercuts. They want to catch and shoot. Oh, there's a right hand from Berlanga over the top. Jab catches Canelo. And of course, this is the round that Canelo predicted, the demise of Edgar Berlanga. But of course, that's for headlines, that's for the people in the bar making their bets. But harder to actually execute.
But I think for Berlanga, the 6th-round prediction was more of a note to himself that if he doesn't win within 6 rounds, it's pretty much over for him.
Left hook, Berlanga just missing it, but Berlanga again in the corner. No one might put Baby in the corner, but Berlanga puts himself there with 2 minutes now left in the 8th.
And Canelo threw a wicked little, over the top right hand, which Berlanga is seeing and getting under. He's not getting
he keeps missing that overhand by Canelo. But not that body shot.
Nice. Ooh, again. There it is. That landed, although Berlanga rode that uppercut out after that hook.
Right hand curls around, lands for Berlanga, goes to the body. Of course, Canelo now attacking those arms. We know about those. That attack breaking down the arms of his opponent. Right cross. Dog calls a timeout for the headbutt. Just as Canelo was throwing.
Watch your head. Don't do that. That was intentional. Don't do that.
Canelo is he's so PO'd right now, Canelo. I believe Canelo thought he got butted intentionally from Berlanga.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Berlanga's elbowed people, he's bit people, he's not above breaking the rules, guys.
And Harvey Doc saw it from a distance and was way too far away to stop what Canelo was going to do in retaliation.
Final minute of the 8th. Canelo misses with the left hook, comes back with a 1-2 though, quickly. The jab again, effective, splitting the high guard of Berlanga. 45 seconds left in round 8.
Berlanga leaning in there and doing nothing. It's like 3 times right there in front of him, and he's waiting for Canelo to go.
Stationary now.
By Canelo, and again, man, that corner, like a moth to a flame.
Berlanga's stationary now. He's not moving as much anymore. He can't.
Canelo just misses with that hard left hook, goes downstairs.
Canelo's doing what he said he was doing. He's punishing Berlanga.
Right hand. And they're now both high guard, dueling high guards, but it's Canelo throwing the punches and landing. Uppercut, hook to the body, left hook upstairs. Canelo opening up. Berlanga comes back finally with a 1-2.
See, Canelo wants him to open up because, throw it again. He wants him to open up.
That opens up the counter-attack.
Exactly. All right. Going to get back to where that headbutt happened. Look, that's intentional. It's purposeful. Harvey Doc comes running, but not before Canelo gets revenge. And you know what? He deserved that right hand from Canelo. There's a left hook. Right hand to the body. This is what Canelo does to break you down.
Yeah.
Boom, another one to the liver, and he just keeps coming, jab to the belly. If he shot a right hand over the top, that would have been nice. Left uppercut to the top, bring the elbow up, shoot the liver shot. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. It's genius. I wish I could do that. I mean, it's really nice.
What do you do? What are you going to do when the inside? Uppercut, double uppercut, and then hook.
That's what he's been doing.
Duck.
Yeah, you try to teach fighters to do that, and how hard is it to get that point across, right? It's such a tough thing to do. He makes it look easy.
And this is round number 9 coming into this fight. The 123 punches landed by Steve Rolls, the most landed against Edgar Berlanga. Well, here in round number 9, Canelo Álvarez has landed 119, so that will definitely fall by the wayside.
I got to ask you a question, Joe, as a coach. Berlanga's losing the entire fight. After this round, he's just going to get punished. He's going to get punished, he's going to get hurt. Is there a moment in time of the fight that you as a coach that would rather just stop the fight?
No. I mean, because he's not getting wobbled or dropped right now.
He's getting hurt. He did mention it in the court already, Abner. He did mention it a couple rounds ago.
He's young. There's no reason for him to take all that punishment.
Oh, 1-2 from Canelo. Hard combination.
And that fighter can worse beatings than that, come back and win a fight. Maybe not against the Canelo type, but against good fighters. Look, you got ringside doctors and referees.
Yeah, but sometimes you coach, he's got to make that decision. Like Danny Garcia's father.
I've stopped fights before. Yes, 45, but not this one.
Okay.
See, that was a little bit of a rabbit punch from Berlanga.
And the point deducted is coming, we think. Yes, it is. RB Dog.
Time in.
Oh, no. So, I mean, he's warning, but not talking. But yeah, he did.
He thought about
Absolutely did.
It's one of the
Berlanga's reputation precedes him. It's not good when it comes to breaking the rules.
It's one of the things I hate most is a rabbit punch because it's behind the head and you're totally exposed back there and it's very dangerous.
Berlanga, the dangerous corner yet again, finally moves. Baiting by Canelo. Pops off the jab.
Nice jab there.
Final minute of the night.
Yeah, Canelo's having fun in there. That's his game.
He wanted to have fun. It's Music and Independence Day weekend. Put on a show for the over 15,000 that have showed up to support him here today.
Good left uppercut by Canelo.
Another right uppercut lands and Berlanga leans back over. Berlanga still eyeing for the jab, but he's leaning. He's giving up his height advantage, giving Canelo the beautiful path to the uppercut.
Instead of leaning in and going first.
He's not doing anything else because he's hurt. Every punch that Canelo throws with bad intentions, arms, everything's hurting right now for Berlanga.
And yet he fires back again, keeps trying to fire back, but does not initiate like you said, Joe. He's falling on the ropes here. Nice defense there by Berlanga, but then gets tagged by the 1-2 from Canelo.
Listen to me, man. Please. Why are we doing dumb shit right now, man? Are you awake? You taking unselect shots. You're not tying this dude out.
This is it, championship rounds, man.
What are you doing? Get some ice on his head. You okay? You sure? 100%?
Yeah, Mark Parade is really concerned.
They gotta stop
that fight. Yeah, he's concerned.
He asked, "Are you awake?"
Yeah, he asked, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, he closed his eyes for a bit.
Major concern in the corner.
He's taking too many shots.
There's that rabbit punch.
Yeah,
that's a
Mark,
dangerous
the cornerman still talking to Berlanga. You're right, Abner. There is concern in the corner for Edgar Berlanga. They allow him to come out for round number 10.
There's no need for it. He's still young.
Then you know, Canelo, they want that definitive finish, but you're right, your trainer always looking out for the fighter, but here we are in round 10, and Canelo really beginning to open up a big lead, statistically and otherwise. Landing 50% of his power punches. Enough said.
Well, this is where Berlanga doesn't want to be. If his corner, and again, he came out firing with the left hook and the right hand. I mean, he still looks strong. But I understand the concern, but unless he gets cracked or dropped or something really good.
He's been getting cracked all fight.
No, I mean to where he gets wobbled.
But you know this, Joe, there's punches that you don't need to be wobbling.
Nice double left hook and right hand for Berlanga. That was his best combination of the fight, and still highly ineffective against Canelo Álvarez. A minute gone here in the 10th, and Berlanga leaning in but not throwing much. And meanwhile, Canelo going to the body, going with the uppercuts on the inside. Just misses with a sweeping left hook. Berlanga comes back with a 1-2.
And I was just going to say that Canelo might take this round off, but nope.
Nope.
No, there's no reason to. I mean, he's not getting, he's not getting punished. He's not getting, landed big shots on him. He's definitely having his way, but Berlanga is firing back. He's still punching back.
It's just a reaction, I think, from Berlanga.
Oh, beautiful left hand there. Nice right uppercut by Canelo. Maestro. 2 paintbrushes in his hands. Just painting the vintage Canelo performance. And again, prohibiting underdog. Left hook, right uppercut, right hand. Berlanga taking a lot of punishment. A minute left for Canelo. Berlanga continues to march forward, continues to try to find a way to land a big punch, but he's taken so many big shots. Nice uppercut on the inside by Berlanga.
He goes, come on.
Yeah, Berlanga's just fighting an instinct right now.
Oh, left hook by Canelo upstairs. Berlanga talking more than he's punching. Systematic breakdown by Canelo Álvarez. That right hand just missed for Berlanga. Few and far between. Beautiful combo from Canelo.
Make no mistake. What Canelo's doing to Berlanga is not an easy thing. Berlanga's a good fighter to be able to hang in here, number one. Number two, fire back like he is. He's a hell of a fighter. I think he's got a great future. 10 seconds. Oh, he walked away. He thought it was the bell.
Must have heard that 10-second warning and may have thought it. Defend yourself at all times. Just ask Victor Ortiz. Mayweather. But wow, that was an interesting moment. Canelo took the biggest shot when he was walking away.
Because Canelo heard the 10-second
that's what he said.
And turned and thought it wasn't the bell, and then Berlanga struck. Watch right there. Here's the 10-second clapper. Canelo walks away, not knowing it's not the bell.
Magic.
And takes the best shot that Berlanga gave him all night.
Oh, little DX action there.
How do you stop a fight when you got Berlanga, doing the gestures towards Canelo? Do you think he wants to fight stop?
Of course not. He's a fighter.
Okay. Yeah.
Championship rounds are coming up.
Look at that right hand.
Arm shot.
Yeah.
That's a typical arm shot.
But look, Berlanga's just like he's kind of defiant right now. He's being very defiant and very tough, although he's getting hurt. Not to where he's getting wobbled or dropped, but he's taking punishment.
Pundits didn't expect Berlanga to make it to the championship rounds. He's done it. It's round 11. And the fans in attendance rallying behind Canelo as Berlanga once again puts himself on the ropes, ducking underneath. Coming back with a 1-2. There's a shot jab by Canelo. Fucks back. Now we're beginning to see back and forth action here at round 11.
I think Berlanga, if he's going to go out, there's the headbutt.
He said he wants to go out on his shield. He's trying to do just that.
And he just intentionally headbutted Canelo again.
Jab from Canelo. They exchange jabs in the opening minute. Chants of Mexico ring out throughout the crowd of over 20,000 at T-Mobile Arena. And again, those are shots breaking up of Berlanga to Joe's credit. I mean, Berlanga remains, you said it, defiant, sitting down, looking to make a fight out of it here in the 11th. Oh, but gets rattled with that left. Fires back with another left hook. Canelo clipping Berlanga. Remember, round 3, the left hook dropped Berlanga.
Yeah, that was a sneak left hook. He snuck in. The right hand was a little low, and he put it right over the top. And that's, I think, his best punch. Canelo's best punch is that left hook.
Canelo landing a fight-high 27 punches in the 10th, the most landed in a round against Berlanga ever. Minute and a half left in the penultimate round.
And Canelo's teeing off that uppercut that he missed. The momentum took him way past the head, so he's really loading up right now.
That was a body shot. What is he complaining about?
Canelo semi-apologized for that. Berlanga's back was to us, so it was hard for us to see exactly where that punch landed. Canelo's teeing off like a heavy bag right now.
He's he's just missing that overhand right. All night he missed it, man. If he would have landed that right hand.
Well, give Berlanga, like I said,
you got to give him credit, of course.
Smart fighter.
Not for putting himself in the corner constantly. He's not putting seconds left in the 11th. Canelo putting himself there with the pressure, but he needs to turn away. The corner's been asking for it all night. Easier said than done, but you're only going to get broken down here.
Yes.
Well, what I mean by a smart fighter, he's been able to survive this attack from this genius, great, unbelievable fighter that you see once in every generation. What's that?
15 seconds left here in the 11th, and that right hand has definitely marked up the eye of Berlanga, but Berlanga trying to stay away. Canelo continues to march forward, fires a left hook. 12th and final round upon us here in Las Vegas, Mexican Independence Day weekend, and a beautiful combination by Canelo. I doubt there will be much respect at the end of this fight.
He landed that, but Berlanga landed a right uppercut and a right hand himself coming out of that combination. He's still fighting back.
You got to give me your best round. It doesn't mean it's a slugfest. You understand? It's just so. Are you listening to me? You got to stay in the center of the ring. What do you see? You do? Then we don't need to be on the ropes. Why are we sitting there?
Y sin descuidarte, empezarlo a combinar, combínalo.
Combinations.
Nomás, ¿eh?
Combinations. Only combinations. Beautiful overhand right from Berlanga. Again, like you mentioned, Joe, still trying Berlanga, but getting hit too much. There's the heart, the Puerto Rican pride.
He's taunting Canelo after taking a beating.
Yeah, how do you do that?
And the final round.
He's just too proud.
And two proud fighters in the center of the ring. The crowd doesn't like the antics of Berlanga. They love the antics of Canelo on this Mexican Independence Day weekend.
But the amazing thing is they actually shook hands before the 12th round.
Nice try, splitting the high guard. There's a jab from Berlanga. But again, look, I mean, he is backing himself into the corner.
Well, he's got no choice. He's got, Canelo just tracking him relentlessly.
No respect from the corner. They want Berlanga to show Canelo no respect. Sit down. Get into the slugfest, like his trainer said. If he wants it, this is the time. Less than, just over 2 minutes left in this fight. And again, coming into this fight, Canelo with a career high 5 straight fights without a finish. The last 2 beveled by points, and then 4 consecutive wins, all by decision. Both of them predicted a knockout tonight. Of course, that's partly to promote the fight and hype things up. But man, Canelo is breaking down Edgar Berlanga, but Berlanga's there still with 1.5 minutes left in the 12th round.
Yeah, at this point, it's a victory, I think, if Berlanga actually finishes this fight, considering the pressure and the punishment he's taken from Canelo.
And you know what? After this fight, Berlanga's going to have to take a whole year off. Trust me.
Well, these are 2 rough guys, man. I mean, Canelo especially, but Berlanga too.
Sitting down, they're both looking to hit that proverbial home run with just over 1 minute left in the fight. The jab from Canelo, chopping right hand lands for Berlanga. Just grazed him with the left hook upstairs. 1 minute left in the fight. Right hand to the body by Canelo, counter left by Berlanga.
Berlanga better keep his hands up if he wants to finish this fight. There's 1 minute left.
Beautiful left hook upstairs, left hook downstairs. The double right from Canelo. Berlanga continues to throw punches. The longest clip of the right.
He's going, come on. But he's got to keep his hands up.
So in his first 12-round fight, his first title fight, as Joe Goosen mentioned, perhaps you can take solace in going 12 rounds with one of the world's best. But for Canelo Álvarez on this Mexican Independence Day weekend, on the 11th anniversary of a 23-year-old Canelo being taken to school by Floyd Mayweather, well, Berlanga looking to try to pull things out, but another painful lesson courtesy of Canelo Álvarez. And yeah, they may in fact, well, Canelo's, they're even fighting
tell you the truth. I love to see this. They settled the matter after a good fight. Give each other a big hug. You know, it's over now. I love this. And that's very gracious of Canelo.
Yes. And of course, Canelo giving him respect because he earned it. Edgar Berlanga, he went 12 rounds with him. Took many shots.
Let's see if we can hear these guys.
This is great.
Even if we can't hear, maybe hope they can.
Mucha gente no confía en Berlanga.
Tiene mucho, pero nomás enfócate. Enfócate.
Lo quiero hacer.
Pelea más seguido, enfócate. Estate activo.
Gracias, Víctor, por todo. Gracias a todos por la oportunidad.
Un placer.
Tú eres mi ídolo, ¿oíste?
Gracias. Coach, respect, okay?
Yes, sir, man. It was an honor going against you.
I think it was kind of obvious what they were saying to each other. There was a lot of, I'm sure, after all the harsh words they had, there were some respectful words and some congratulatory words mentioned between the two.
Mutual respect for sure.
And they parted just like when Plant saw Canelo earlier in the fight. They had a lot of bad blood between them. And I'm glad I did this.
A low knockdown of the fight came in the third round. A sweeping left hook for Canelo, sending Berlanga down for the second time in his career, but he was unable to knock out Edgar Berlanga. And on this Mexican Independence Day weekend, we anticipate the final decision. It should be the 12th title fight win here in Vegas for Canelo, who is, trailing the man we were joined at ringside by Julio Cesar Chavez. His 16 world title fight victories in Vegas, the most ever, but Canelo, it appears, will be improving to 16-2-1 here in Las Vegas and 62-2-2 overall, unless more. All right, let's make it official. Get that decision from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Sutherland, scores about 117-110. Steve Weisfeld and Max DeLuca both scored about 118-109. All three in favor of the winner. And still, unified super middleweight champion of the world, el orgulloso guerrero de Guadalajara, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
The super middleweight crown for Canelo Álvarez as he sends Edgar Berlanga to his first defeat. Berlanga now 22-1. Álvarez, as we mentioned, 62-2-2.